December splits into two camps. The first one fits families and the other one fits souls. So in this video you'll learn which side are you on. But first, if you had to choose only one, the big mall holiday Jordan that everyone's rocking or the boutique collab that only a few people even touch, what are you picking? Let me know down below. And from December the 7th to 14th, brands are running on a double game. On one side you've got mass market hit for families and casual buyers, and on the other side you have culture first boutique drops for people who live and breathe for this. This week that war is basically Air Jordan 11, and I will not tell you the colorway, and another one which is the Air Jordan 4, and the colorway I will not tell you, but it's two Jordans on the same month, completely different missions. So let's start with the pair that almost everyone is watching, the Air Jordan 11 Gamma Blue. Dropping December the 13th and retails around $200 to $235. It's a full family sizing, kids, GS, men, and the whole three under the Christmas light. And this is a full comeback of the 2013 colorway. Black ballistic mesh, glossy patent leather, Gamma Blue hit, little vasty maze 23 on the heel, exactly the shoe a lot of us saw in old photos and never got a chance to touch. Brands know what they're doing, and this is the mall Jordan of December. Every retailer is going to be stocked. Foot Locker, JD, Finished Line, and then of course Sneakers Up. On the resale, don't expect much, because pairs are everywhere, so prices will probably float just above retail. But this is not some Travis Scott situation. If you had Gammas back in 2013, be honest, did you actually hoop in them or were you just crazy them walking to school? Now let's switch lanes completely. On December the 12th, one day before the Gamma, Maniére is dropping the Air Jordan 4 Dark Mocha. Same brand, same month, but totally different strategy. This isn't made for every mall in the world. It's for a Maniére on site in stores and a few top tier boutiques. And maybe even a limited Sneakers Up release if Nike feels generous. The shoe itself looks like a luxury object. Deep down suede, muted earthy palette, violator details, and a gum outsole for classic 90s Air Jordan 4 vibes. In this pair, everything just screams storytelling, so it's not shouting for attention. Where Gamma 11 says bring the whole family, Dark Mocha is like you entered 5 raffles, still took 4 L's, and you're praying on a final one. Submitted stock is way lower. Think tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands. And resale will likely sit in the 400, and I don't even know if it will actually reach the 400, to be honest. Now imagine walking into a room. 3 people are wearing Gammas. 1 person is wearing Dark Mochas, and whose shoe are you checking first? Let me know your honest response. Now here's what's wild, because both of these shoes drop on the same week, and they're not competing, they're cooperating, because Gamma 11's is the accessibility lane and the Maniére 4 is the prestige lane. Instead of choosing between hype and substance, Jordan brand is splitting December into 2 lanes at the same time. And just when the dust starts to settle, next week you've got another nostalgia bomb on the radar. Air Jordan 8 Bugs Bunny, scheduled for December the 20th. This is just more of the same 90s MJ energy, Space Jam memories, and another full family retro. I'm not going deep into that pair today because it technically drops outside this week, but if you want a full breakdown of that release, make sure you're subbed because next video is going to cover it. So now that you've seen both lanes this week, answer me for real. If Sneakers Up gives you 2 W's, one for the Gamma 11s and one for the Maniére Jordan 4s, but you're only allowed to keep one, which one stays in your rotation and which ones hits the resales up. But if you're new here and actually care about the why behind these drops, not just the resale dates, then hit the subscribe button because every week we're dropping down the story, the strategy, and how you can play the game smarter. I'll catch you in the next one where we'll talk about the Bugs Bunny 8s and how Jordan is finishing 2025, so stay fresh, kings.